Travis Levy back to receive for Boston College. Liam Jones puts toe to leather, and we're underway. Levy from his 6. Has blockers in front. To the 26, he's cut down that time after a 20-yard return. Dillon in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Up the middle, big hole, bounces it outside, clears one tackler, now he's gonna get to midfield. Stiff arms another one, and finally run out of bounds at the 41-yard line of the Jayhawks. Drew Crocs chasing.
Late flag on the play too, could be an extra 15 yards on this one.
Eagles not wasting any time. Again to Dillon, huge hole. Stiff arm to the 10, it'll be 1st and goal for the Eagles.
The field means nothing if you don't get 7 points on the board.
To the corner, trying to find White.
Look for a flag there.
Pushed, and there comes the flag. 1st and goal now from the 2. Hand off to Dillon, over the top, and he's in.
Over the pile. Watch this right here. He takes off from about the 3-4 yard line. Let's see if his elbow's down before the ball crosses. It looks like it might have been short. Let's see.
When the elbow hits there, it looks like the ball is be too hard to
I think it's too close to call.
Williams again in the backfield, flanking Stanley. This time the fake to him goes over the top. Had a receiver, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by Track. Continues to stay on his feet. He's out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. BC back in business.
First real throw down the field of the game. He gets plenty of time and he just doesn't get the ball in there and lofts it. Doesn't plant his front foot very well.
Down in the gun. C.J. Lewis. Again, could not quite connect on the outright Hassan defense, one of the best names in all of college football.
This is a place that Boston College really struggled last year.
Kick is up, and it's good. We got a flag on the play.
Yeah, kind of like, we know it's your bad.
It's not the handoff that time, and Williams has room. And that's what he can do for you. He's a little guy coming in at 5'10", 170 pounds. 9 yards rushing in the loss to Coastal Carolina last week. Herbert now spelling him. He's the bigger back. Couldn't spin away from the defense that time as he was dropped. And Marcus Valdez maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like he lost the yard. This is 3rd down now for Kansas, going to extend this drive. And they'll go quickly. Herbert takes the pitch. And he ain't going to get anywhere close to the sticks. Maybe picks up 3 yards on the carry. Guy watch list for Kansas. Like to put his toe into it. And he gets off a good one, low line drive. This one's going to go right inside the 5 and might be able to be killed right there. And it looks like it's going to be. What a job by this Kansas punt team. Elmore Hempstead down on coverage. This team, Kyle Thompson kills it inside the 5. That's where Boston College will take over. Up 10. Kansas trying to sub in. And they do, just in time, but Dillon finds enough of a crease to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Bailey, just a big old boy, sophomore from Ridley, Maryland. Puts his head in there, still powering. Gang tackled after another 1st down pickup. Tyron Johnson and company there to make the stop. But
if Tornado was in position, he could have turned around and got an interception, but get the ball a little more air under it.
Brown getting air into this one, but overthrows his intended receiver. That was White again.
Yeah, but every now and then you got to spread it out downfield, but look for him to get that ball back on the ground more or next time with the ball. Let's see if Kansas can do anything on their end with the ball.
Kwame Lassiter with the fair catch. Kansas, to your point, will take over from their own 32.
Then they'll start throwing down the field later in the game.
3rd and 3. Stanley back to pass. Tries to go downfield and has a receiver open. He makes the catch inside Boston College territory. Stephon Robinson.
Back at that last passing play deep down the field. Watch him right here in the pocket. Kind of steps up, plants his foot, and gets the ball out. It's not a perfect spiral, but it doesn't need to be. It's in the perfect location. Leads his receiver. His quarterback's mind and arm.
Stanley quickly again. Out here to Lassiter again. Close to another 1st down. They'll move the sticks after a gain of 12. This time Puka has a lot of room up the middle. Vinny De Palma makes the stop, but not until a 9-yard gain downfield. Stanley taking his time before snapping it. The pitch out to Williams, and he can get to the edge. He got the corner, he does. Inside the 20, another first down. 1982 in the Big 8. Faking the handoff to Herbert. Stanley's got a receiver wide open in the end zone for a score. Jack Luavasa with his first touchdown puts Kansas on the board.
It really was a good play. Watch right here. Clears out the middle of the field. Just sneaks right in behind the linebacker. It's a perfectly thrown ball.
The momentum, now BC taking over, and they got a little away from what they did so well early in the game on that last possession. Now handing it right back to number 2, but he's going to get dropped for a loss. Jay Deneen was there.
You got the dangerous Zay Flowers at the top of your screen. See if he get involved.
Brown has time. Hits Flowers. Good call on that one, Mark. First down for the Eagles.
A little bit more this year.
3rd and 1. Now David Bailey, another power back in, but Brown just opts to keep it himself and run behind that physical offensive line. First down for the Eagles.
Only scoring range. Running back out wide, looking to get out.
Brown gets to Bailey's hands. What can he do after the catch? Makes a few men miss. Inside the 30, still on his feet. Bounces his way to the 20-yard line. First down for BC. Back in the game now, flanking Brown in the gun. White again in motion. The fake to Dillon. The tight end wide open. He'll walk into the end zone. That's Cor Abadrizi, Boston College. Another 6 on the board.
Let me show you right here. He's right here in the slot, and this linebacker just stays put. Cor Abadrizi sneaks right in behind him, and it looks like the linebacker's just staring at the quarterback and has no concept that there's a tight end right in behind him in the passing window. And Anthony Brown, just as well as their entire pass game package, you see right there the soft hands of their tight ends allows them to do that.
Jamal Horn back to receive this kick for Kansas, picks it up at his 15. He has some room outside to the 30, to the 40, near midfield, finally pushed out of bounds in BC territory by Danny Long. 10-point lead for BC heading into the second quarter. Carter Stanley fakes to his running back as a receiver wide open downfield. 15, 10, 5, inside the 5 down to the 1. Andrew Parchment was wide open across the middle.
Watch Puka right in the backfield. He sprints out to his left, to his right, and deep opens up that lane for Parchment to get right back in there behind the linebackers.
Carrying the ball to the goal line. Is he in? Hudson Hall was the ball carrier. The officials now signal a score.
Big boy for the score. And watch the offensive line by Kansas. This is something that they've really lacked, is that ability to move a defensive front this season. And they got movement on Boston College on that one and got their big fullback in the end zone.
Now Dillon bounces it outside. He'll pick up the first down and more. 30-yard line. Puts his head down. 37-yard line. Give him 24 yards on the carry. Bailey now spelling Dillon for a moment. Oh, Bailey, nice move in the backfield. And look at him move that pile into Kansas territory. That'll be a first down. Eagles 5 for 7 on third down so far tonight. Brown pump fakes. Now hits Bird as tight end. That's going to be a first down.
Brown set it up perfectly to get those extra yards.
And Brown's going to keep it on 3rd and 1, trying to utilize that surge. He's going to be right at the yard mark. It was right at the 25. If that's where they spot, that's going to be enough, I believe, for a first down, but they're going to measure here. Here comes Zay. Trying to get a block on the edge. Kansas did a good job of pursuit that time. Picked up maybe 5 yards.
Running back. And
we'll give it to Dillon. He's met in the backfield. Shakes the initial tackler, but he isn't able to get to the first down. Drew Prox is there and stops him for no gain. And they do. Brown outside behind his receiver, Kobe White, and Kansas is going to take over defensively.
That's what it's about. So the Pete Frady Center, baseball and softball, Margot Canal Recreation Center, Fishfield House, and we're not stopping. So we're pushing a lot.
All right, this team isn't stopping either, Martin. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Kevin.
All right, thanks, Kels Martin. Kansas isn't stopping. Yeah.
Big missed tackle by Nolan Borgerson on that play. Allowed a lot of yards after the catch.
And wide open, Lassiter again down the middle. Inside the 35, down to the 34-yard line.
Sure, play some zone behind him, but they got to get Carter Stanley off his spot.
Fake to Williams, and he'll keep it. Leaps over the defender and picks up a first down. Look at this.
And this play right here, it's just perfect. Read option, whoop, he went right over the defender. Nolan Borgerson had a tough series. Missed a tackle. Les absolutely loves this. Whoa, look at that.
Puka reverses his field. Now tries to find room, can't find anything. Maybe loses a yard. Herbert, the bigger back, now in the backfield, flanking Stanley. He'll get the carry. Inside, still has room on his feet, powering close to that first down marker. Stanley back to pass. Looking to the corner of the end zone. Has a receiver and it's caught for a touchdown. Andrew Parchment.
Does so well on this play is he gets some loft under the ball. Gets it over top of both defenders and hits his wide receiver in the back of the end zone, and it looked like for a second it was going to be intercepted. And see if the coach's confidence in him comes back and they throw the ball a little bit more in this drive.
Lines in the backfield. He'll take the handoff. Trying to get to the outside, which he does. 35. Knocked out of bounds near the first down yard marker. He'll pick up right about 9 yards. Penalties, and Idrisi, guilty of the false start, moves him back 5 yards. Now Dillon out of the backfield. Lines. Makes one man miss. Has a big blocker in front of him. Flag down as he gets inside of Kansas territory. Dropped at the 41. We'll have to check the flag to see if it comes back. 15 yards. Clock winding down here in the first half, getting to 2 minutes. Brown has all kinds of time. And the receiver over the middle. It's his tight end. Oh, Hunter Long made a man miss. He fumbled the football, but fell on it as well. Two tight ends split wide with Bailey in the backfield. Brown looking for one of those tight ends. Man, that was a tight window, and he was able to connect. First down for Boston College. White in motion. Double reverse.
Oh, there it goes.
Wide open, and he'll walk into the end zone.
Field. And look at this. You got a double reverse. And right there, number 11's in the game. The defense needs to say, this doesn't seem right. We haven't seen this guy before. The reason why he's in is because he was a high school quarterback. Gets a nice little spiral on the ball.
It really was a nice pass. How many times do you see a situation like that where the receiver has a wide open quarterback and he chucks it over his head?
Came back to the heights for his coaching career.
Herbert trying to make something happen here, and does. A big run for the Kansas back. 50, 40. Stiff arm still on his feet. Has a blocker in front of him. 15, 10, 5. Dives to the pylon, and they're going to rule him out of bounds at the 3-yard line. What a turn of events. Herbert goes 82 yards.
That's close. It looks like his right pinky toe might have grazed that line. Let's see from this angle right here.
Previous play is under further review.
You'll see at the next step. Right there,
at
yep.
The 3-yard line. With the quickly throw to the end zone, touchdown! It's Parchment again.
You see 28 in the right side of your screen, right there.
It's like the sea of hands.
Just right there, and Boston College defense can't believe it. And tell you what, Carter Stanley loves it. Les, what does he think?
Carter Stanley picks up the first down, holding that down on Kansas' first possession here in the second half. He gives to Herbert wide open to midfield. Making another man miss. Still on his feet at the 40-yard line. 30, 25, 20. Knocked out of bounds inside the 15. Another huge run by Khalil Herbert.
You watch this right here. There's one linebacker off the ball, and he just can't find his way to the open gap, and this is exactly what Kansas wants to do.
Unfortunately, it looks like it's coming back.
Yeah, you see the end of this play, and BC's showing pressure. Are they going to drop back in zone, or are they going to come?
They drop back. Stanley, Parchman again to the 30, 20, knocked out of bounds inside the 20. Now make it at the 21. These two are some kind of combination. Gilden Williams on the stretch. 20. Stays on his feet before stepping out inside the 10. Herbert flanking Stanley in the backfield. Stanley looking to throw. Now comes to the right side, flushed out of the pocket. Nowhere to go, just throws it out of the back of the end zone. Trouble with the snap. Outstanding job by the holder, Donovan Gagan. Not so tonight.
No, not so tonight at all. And Clark Stanley knew going into this prep week he needed to be better, and he came out and he is better. And it's a refreshing take for this Kansas offense and Kansas fan base as well.
Look at Levy, carried it over the 40-yard line, so a good start and a good opportunity for Boston College.
It's only possible if we start spread the defense out a little bit.
Stays in the block this time. Brown under pressure, and he's going to get dropped.
He got drilled.
Azur Kamara.
And he got absolutely drilled right here late in the play. Watch Anthony Brown. First, he avoids the sack on his blind side. That'll be in the back of his head.
First sack allowed by Boston College in 7 quarters. Fumble on the play. Ball still loose. And it looked like Boston College was able to fall on it.
Boston College have to punt this one away, though.
Grant Carlson back to punt. Kwame Lassiter awaiting it, calls for a fair catch at his own 13. Kansas will take over after the 39-yard punt.
So far this game, a team that could really got in the hole after last week, a tough loss, turning around the game.
On first down, Parkman again on the receiving end, slips another tackle and another one, picking up about 17 yards on first down. BC shows pressure, they come. Nice play over the middle of the tight end. That's Fairchild, and that's a first down for Kansas. The give to Herbert. He gets through, 40. 35 to the 30. Gets a great block on the outside, inside the 20, pulls his way into the 13. Another fantastic block by Stephon Robinson downfield springs Herbert for a big gain of 35.
And you watch the blocking downfield by the receivers. Number 5 right there in your picture.
2nd and 10. Delay. Williams has all kinds of space. He'll score.
Watch right here. You have one linebacker who's responsible for 2 gaps. It's because Kansas spreads out the defense. You can't choose. As a linebacker, you're going to be...
Just continues here with Kansas out of the Big 12. As inept as they were offensively against the likes of Indiana State and Coastal Carolina in their first 2 games, they've been outstanding tonight here against Boston College. Now Levy trying to make something happen on the return, and he does, out to the 36-yard line.
Looked like he had Zay Flowers down the field a little farther, just hoping to find him with his eyes.
3rd and 12 for Brown. Flushed out of the pocket. Tries to find Dillon. Covered very well by Drew Prox.
The running back scores through the line. There's nobody there to tackle him.
Here's Puka. But case in point. That play was a perfect example. Picking up the first down. Easy 13 yards for Puka Williams.
A tight end and a fullback on the field. We can play against this.
You saw Parchman being taken off. Going into the locker room. Here's Herbert. Another huge game for Herbert.
Maybe they can't play against that. And
he has 180 yards rushing on the day. Williams has 92 yards rushing on the day.
And you watch the linebackers, they just float over top, and just a big cut back door. And credit to Herbert for finding that lane and getting upfield.
Williams now. He bounces it outside, has a lot of real estate. Inside the 20, inside the 15. Big moment here for Boston College to just try and get this defense off the field. Stanley again back to pass. Has time. Hits Williams. Cuts it back inside. Can't escape the defense, though. Good flow by Boston College. Jones on to attempt a 30-yard field goal. Again, outstanding work by Donovan Gagan to get that hold down, and Jones puts it through.
Hey, Lewis, we saw throw a touchdown pass earlier in the game.
2nd and 1. Dillon gets free. Still on his feet, just trying to power for every yard he can. He'll pick up 9 and a first down. 2nd down and a short 2. There's Flowers in motion. The fake to him, giving it to Dillon. And he'll power for a good 4 yards and a first down.
To play defense against the screen pass, but he's doing a fine job tonight.
3rd and 11. Brown back to pass. Hits Kobe White. That's a huge completion for this Boston College offense.
Only they can catch it. Did a great job on that.
BC's emptied the backfield. 2nd down and 10. Brown with all kinds of time. All kinds of time. Now flushed out of the pocket. Looking for White. Finds him inside the 25. And it'll be another first down. Early 4th quarter, they got a 1st and 10. And Brown decides to take off on his own. He's got a lot of room. Inside the 15, down to the 12. See if he was down or not. 3rd and 12 for Anthony Brown at Boston College. Brown almost intercepted again. Trying to hit Glines and Jeremiah McCullough.
A little bit sooner in that situation.
Aaron Boumeri from 31 yards to bring BC a little bit closer. And he missed it. The Eagles bring pressure. They do. Stanley gets it out to Kwame Lassiter. He's able to stretch the football out. I'm not sure he's able to reach the yard marker, though, but he made an effort. Mike Palmer was able to push him out of bounds. I think it's going to be a yard shy. 16th season, now back coaching Kansas. Just a simple pitch back to Herbert. BC is there to stop him. Richard Jurgen.
Kansas has just been able to work up and down the field all over this Boston College defense.
3rd and 10. Kansas stays conservative. Williams escapes one tackler in the backfield, now turns it upfield. He won't get much. Maybe picks up a yard.
Their offensive side.
Donovan Gagan is going to punt this ball away with Thompson injured on that last kick. And a fair catch by Levy. www.redcross.org/ESPN or call 1-800-RED-CROSS to donate now. A.J. Dillon in the backfield. Oh, what a fantastic catch by Kobe White. 3rd and 4 for BC. Brown has time. That's Glines again, but with very minimal gain, it'll bring up 4th down. Kyron Johnson was there to put the stop on it. Dillon in the backfield. He'll get the handoff, and he's close, but I'm not sure he got there. He was tripped up in the backfield. Mike Lee submarined in and may have dropped him short of the first down marker to gain.
It's fans that are still here. Everybody definitely soaking in this moment to be up so big when people, for lack of a better word and way to say it, I mean, people just didn't expect this out of this Kansas team and this Boston College team tonight.
Thompson back punting for Kansas. That's more good news for the Jayhawks. He'll try and kill this one inside the 5, and he does. And more successfully in the first 2 games of this year. Tonight, a reversal. Brown hit as he throws, can't connect. Out Boston College reevaluated. Now maybe they will go for it from their own 6.
All right.
And they will. Brown back to pass. Knocked away, and Kansas will take over. State championship on her softball team last spring. Herbert looking to power his way into the end zone, right to the goal line, and he's in.
Touchdown, Kansas.
Once again, getting those yards over the middle.
The ball right at the line. I don't think he can overturn that.
Back up this week, and his coach stood by him. He sees what he sees in practice and sees the strong arm and his ability to make plays on the ground with his legs. And had confidence in his quarterback would come out tonight.
What they can do at TCU. Maybe Les Miles, maybe the hat has some magic in it.
Yeah, and Miles to Go special on ESPN Plus is already must-watch TV.
Came in here and they put almost 600 yards of total offense against Boston College. They've scored 48 points tonight.
And their big sparks in that second quarter came through the air. They found those big holes in Boston College's zone defense, exposed the corners to be man-to-man on wide receivers, and I don't think they felt comfortable with Brand Sebastian or Tate Haynes covering these guys man-to-man.
Grossell utilizing his minutes best he can. His backup role. That may be a flag. It will be. One final time for the Kansas Jayhawks. And a huge road win for Les Miles as he works to turn this program around in Lawrence. 48-game road losing streak against Power 5 teams is broken tonight.